Merry Christmas, neighbor. I'm Nathaniel, and this is Reluctant Sermonizing. So between expectations and social anxiety and all the rest, Christmas can be kind of difficult during normal times. But this is 2020. Loneliness and separation are hard. And that's especially true during holidays like Christmas. Then there are those for whom the separation feels a bit more personal. Whether it's the black sheep of the family, the exiles of a church, the rejects of wherever. Maybe it was over politics or religion or interpersonal something or other, or something completely different. There's a story of a teenage girl from a very religious community who ran away to distant family when she got pregnant outside of marriage. This is Mary, the mother of Jesus. Her pregnancy would have been seen as a mark of shame and betrayal. Her perceived value in her community in the ancient world would have plummeted. This was absolutely isolating. Sure, she had a story, but if a 14-year-old came up to you and said, "I'm pregnant, but I've never had sex," would you believe her? In the story, even after her boyfriend Joseph had a dream and took her back, you have to imagine there was still tension. I mean, it's just a dream. The first Christmas had joy, for sure, but it also had large doses of pain and fear and uncertainty and sadness and utter loneliness. I can only imagine Mary, in those brief moments she might have had the time and energy to think, what was possibly going through her head? In filth with animals because family wouldn't take them in. A baby completely dependent on her, and her dependent on a man whose presence dangles on a dream. If I were her, I'd be hanging on a thread. I imagine shepherds visiting with their story might have been welcome just to assure her that she wasn't crazy. But at the next moment, feeling alone in a crowded room, this Christmas, this moment, is hard. This is not how things will always be. But even in this moment, we can look at this story. This story is the one that's been passed down. This story is the one that generation after generation has looked at and over the course of 2 millennia said, there. The divine is there. You want to see what the divine amongst humans looks like? Look there. Look in that mud. Look in that mud-caked mess of fear and loneliness and rejection. It's there. And if the story means anything, it means that I can give you this blessing, this benediction, or whatever you want to call it. God, or if you rather, the divine, or the thing behind the thing behind the thing that makes this whole thing worthwhile, that God with us. The rest of the Christmas series is in a playlist here, and we have one more next week, so be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and again, Merry Christmas.